Hello, I'm Michelle Lewich, LPCC in the state of Ohio, and owner and director of River of Life Professional Counseling located in the greater Columbus area. I'm here to welcome you, Ohio mental health professionals, to a variety of interesting, informative, and fun seminars that are offered this year. First of all, I'd like to tell you about the in-person seminars that I'm offering through the provider Dublin Springs Hospital in Dublin, Ohio, in the greater Columbus area as well. In addition to mandatory ethics, supervision, and multicultural seminars, there'll be a variety of other interesting seminars as well. I'll also be offering in-person seminars on things like hope. We all know as counselors, part of our important task as a mental health professional is instilling hope in the client. How can we do this if we're not role models of that hope ourselves? I also have seminars on doing effective psychosocial assessment, all the different components that involves. Another seminar I offer is on the topic of treating depression. Now, we know some general cognitive behavioral principles on treating depression, but we're also finding out as time goes on that depression's not exactly the same between men and women, and there may be some interesting components that we need to take into consideration with that. I also have a seminar in person I'll be offering on the topic of client resistance. We all run into those times where there's some clients that can be rather challenging, and it's useful to know how we can handle them. Another interesting topic I'll be teaching on in person for mental health professionals this year is the topic of dealing with codependency. How to cope with stresses in life without losing yourself along the way. That can be an interesting topic we all need to learn. And then later in the year we'll talk about anger, both assessing anger as well as treatment of anger and anger management principles with clients. And finally, in person this year we'll be talking about developing a lifestyle of flexibility and resilience. Stresses come our way whether we're a professional or whether it's a client or patient in a clinical setting. We need to know how to talk with them about developing flexibility and resilience in those situations. So, the in-person seminars are for all mental health professionals in the state of Ohio and are pre-approved by the State of Ohio Counselor, Social Worker, and Marriage and Family Therapist Board in Ohio for all counselors, including licensed professional counselors, licensed professional clinical counselors, and supervising counselors in Ohio, as well as social workers in Ohio, licensed social workers, licensed independent social workers, and supervising social workers. So I invite any of you that are any capacity of counselor or social worker in Ohio to come join me for the interesting and informative in-person seminars that I'm presenting at Dublin Springs Hospital this year. And in addition, for those of you who like the convenient option of doing studies at home, River of Life Professional Counseling, my private practice, also offers you that convenience. 24 hours a day through our website, you can pre-register and sign up for home study courses. Now, these are pre-approved through the State of Ohio Counselor, Social Worker, and Marriage and Family Therapist Board for LPCs, LPCCs, and supervising counselors in Ohio. You can look on our website, www.rolpc.org, and see the variety of interesting and informative seminars we have. Again, they're convenient 24 hours a day through the website. There are seminars on ethics, supervision, and multicultural, again, which are our mandatory areas, as well as many other interesting and informative areas, like stress management for counselors and clients, and other areas. If you have any questions, feel free to visit the website at www.rolpc.org. Again, that's www.rolpc.org. Or call me at River of Life Professional Counseling at 614-353-4157. I wish you well in your mental health practice. Have a wonderful day.